Welcome back again. Well done so far. And today we're going to build up the forehead, the chin, a bit of the cheeks, and fill in any kind of imperfections that you see. For example, this is much more rounded than this side. And what we usually do is to see which one you actually like better. If you like this better, you fill in more clay here. If you like that shape better, you actually can cut little bits of clay off with the knife and with the sandpaper supplied. If you do use sandpaper or cutaway clay, do that over a piece of newspaper, which you then throw away before you start working with fresh clay. You don't want the dry clay to mix in with your fresh clay. That is something that is very important. So anyway, to add clay to your dry head, you actually just wet the area you want to attach clay to, just with water in a brush. You make little balls, sausages of clay, and you add that to the top of the head. Dampen your fingers a little bit and use your fingers to smoothen the clay into the existing clay. You will always see a little line, obviously, between the wet and the dry clay, but you try to get it as smooth as possible transition. So you work away like that until it's well attached. Also at the bottom here, around the eyes and on the sides. You shape it around the eyes and where the nose will be. You can use your tool if you like. I like to actually feel the clay, and you can feel what you're doing. And also, if you work with both hands at the same time, you can feel if both sides are the same. Sometimes don't even look, just feel what you're doing. See, this creates the forehead. We later on make more detail around the eyes to make the eyelids. This is just to create more of a better shape of the head. Around the eyes, you could use your tools just to make that space a little clearer. Don't worry if there's clay on the glass eyes, because you can just wipe that off later on. You do the same with creating the chin. Again, get a piece of clay, roll it out, and in this process you can already see what your character is going to look like, because is it going to be like a skinny puppet? Is it going to be one with really fat cheeks, high cheekbones? All of this will already start to emerge, and the character will already made itself known. So again, you press it into the existing clay. Keep turning the head as well to see if the edges are nicely and smooth. Now the next layer for this base is again roll out some clay and put it under the eyes. And it gives you a little bit of an idea of the cheeks already, and later on we will build the nose on top of that. Again, smoothing in the clay with your thumb or your tool if you like, but I prefer to use my fingers and thumb. Try to make both sides the same, which is quite tricky, but obviously important. And again, you might just want to have a look and say, I like that side better, so I equal that shape on the right hand side, or vice versa. Just keep engaging with your puppet. This is not a process that you work on really fast. You just keep looking, keep changing, keep moving the clay around. And I try to work really smooth, but of course if your character is going to be a really old person with lots of wrinkles, then you can already at this stage keep it quite wrinkled, you know, or you can even add like wrinkles already if that's what your puppet is dictating, you know, then you just don't go smooth. But I think so when you're done, you just again leave it dry overnight near a source of heat and wait until it's totally dry before you start building up the nose and all the other features.